Leon here with At Home with Music. Also, if you want, you can pronounce my first name Leon, which is also one of the proper ways to say my name. I hope that you've had a chance to look at the Music Basics series. That whole series is designed to help you as a homeschool teacher to teach your children the basics of music and also a little bit about the keyboard, even if you're not a musician yourself. But there are a few things I want to encourage you about as you're going through this program with your students. You don't want to go to extremes when you're trying to teach your child music. The goal here is not perfection. And that was one of the difficulties that I had when I was in my classical training. Although my teacher was not big on everything has to be perfect, I'm afraid I put that burden upon myself. And I thought, if I hit a wrong note, it's the end of the world, you see. And a lot of times in competitions in which I was entered to play classical piano against other classically trained keyboard players, and I'm not big on competitions, by the way, you just didn't want to hit any wrong notes. It had to be perfect. Well, what you want to avoid when you're teaching your own students is don't go to the point of saying if it's not perfect, then it's no good. It's either perfect or it's no good. That's not really the way it goes. The thing that we're looking towards is progress and just getting the concepts down one at a time, just building a foundation and then continuing to build on that foundation. Another thing you want to avoid as a teacher of music is don't set the standards impossibly high. Some students are going to progress very quickly through the Music Basics program. They're going to grasp those concepts immediately, and they're going to want more. Others, it's going to take a few times. You may have to watch a video 3 or 4 times before they finally get it. Does that mean they're not as smart as your other more quickly advancing students? No, it just means they learn at a different pace, and you have to make allowances for that. And so you don't want to set the standards so high that they get discouraged and quit. That, unfortunately, is what happens with a lot of students who take traditional piano lessons, is their teachers expect them to do certain things that they just aren't able to do yet. Doesn't mean they won't ever be able to do it. They won't ever be able to master a certain piece or play a certain scale, but it might take them a little longer than other students. And some teachers expect too much. Others don't expect enough, and that's a subject for another video. So be alert as to where you set your expectations as to how quickly your students progress. They're going to be different. Now, I've got a couple of more things that I want to tell you about this as you go through the Music Basics series, and I'll save that for the next video. Thanks again for watching. I encourage you to like and subscribe to At Home with Music and let other homeschool teachers know about this channel. We have many great things planned as we continue to move ahead.